oh my God, I'm like, le diste click a mi video. Pero quiero que muchísimas gracias por eso.
Le dieron al video es porque están interesados de hablar de los Zens. ¿Y qué está pasando con 2K? La realidad de 2K y los Zens. ¿Cómo es que los Zens pueden buscar diferentes maneras de seguir entrando al juego? Desde en 2K21 los Zens están activos. Vamos a comenzar con esto acá, que fue de una entrevista que realmente no le he podido encontrar bien para presentársela. Y dice acá, pero estos son los puntos de lo que Big Heck puso y pone: esta entrevista de Bachelor con un usuario Zen es una locura. No puede creer que la gente pasa por todos estos obstáculos para hacer trampa en un videojuego. Entonces aquí vamos a hablar, vamos a ver los puntos que pone. Primer punto, necesita una computadora, un dispositivo de trampa y el Elgato o un streaming device. Va a pagar $35 por mes o los scripts. Vamos por ahí. Hay una tarifa de instalación del software de $50. Wow, ahí vamos a 85 ya. Debe dar acceso a los desarrolladores de script a tu computadora. Ellos monitorean tu juego. Esto todo grabado. Está todo grabado. Entonces, tienen que tener acceso a mi computadora. Wow. Tiene un TOS y pueden apagar tu dispositivo por cualquier dañal. El TOS. Todo el mundo estaba en un uproar cuando 2K iba a sacar el nuevo TOS de ellos. Y esta compañía tiene un TOS. Wow. Hay un Discord de trampas con más de 10,000 miembros, con aquellos grandes creadores que hay ahí. Como pueden ver, esta comunidad está creciendo y bastante grande. Realmente se está volviendo una locura. Espérense. ¿Cómo? ¿En serio? Les tengo algo, mi gente. Ya tenemos la entrevista. Se la voy a poner. Me están diciendo que es bastante larga, así que se la voy a poner y ojalá que se entretengan con esto. Vamos a escuchar la entrevista.
It's insane, bro. I'm just gonna play the interview. Okay, so these aren't the same Zens that people were using in 2K21, right?
It's correct. These are totally different devices and totally different than 2K21.
All right, and the devices that people used to use, they don't work anymore, or they kind of do? I've heard mixed reviews on that.
Put it this way. If you know what the strike packs were in 2K21,
yeah,
you know this was like the little brother to the Zens. So the Zens, they are basically completely unusable, but they're usable for certain things like workout scripts. That's basically all they're used for. But for shooting wise and anything else, the Zens do not work at all.
Okay, so those are basically gone. Like everyone's on this new device, right? Don't say the name of it, but can you green every shot with this? Like, how do people? I feel like they think that you can make every shot, but what I've heard is it has to be certain shots that can go in.
So it's based totally off your internet connection, really, bro. But to answer your question, no, you cannot green every single shot. You're gonna miss some shots. You're gonna miss some opens here and there, but because it's completely based off of your internet. But I will say this: you will hit about 95% of your shots. You take normal, 95. If you take just like regular shots, like without as in like smart shots or whatever, you'll be able to hit 95% of your shot basically.
Wow. Okay. So is the only way to do this with the meter on? Like I've heard people say that there's one without meter, but that's nothing I've ever seen proof of.
That is correct. So right now there's currently only one working script, and that is with the meter on.
Okay, so there is basically no content creators or streamers are cheating unless you see them having a meter on and they're just like, it fills up every time. You know, the meter goes to the top every time, right?
Correct. A key tell to it is if they're definitely using a meter, and if their shot selections are out of body, then you can usually tell if they're using it. Especially if the meter is purple. It's like yes. So if it doesn't have to be purple, but supposedly it reads it better if it's purple or whatever.
Okay, so sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, so there's two different meters you can use in game for it. You got the arrow meter, you got arrow large purple or straight large purple, but the color doesn't really matter. But it treats it best.
Okay, so it's not possible to green every shot, but what about the dunk meter? Couldn't you basically never miss a dunk? Like you said, if you have good internet, you could never miss a dunk.
Yeah, so the dunk meter, that's actually 100% of the time it's dunk meter is guaranteed to go in with it. Yeah, the dunk meter part of it it's out of this world.
So that's insane. So you can because you can't take 100% smothers, you're going to miss those shots no matter what, because there's not going to be a green window on those shots usually. But the dunk meter, you could literally make, as long as you get the dunk meter activated and it doesn't take you out, you're going to make that dunk.
Yep.
Wow, and it's going to fill to the top every time, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, can you explain everything you need in order to cheat like this? Just so more people understand how much you have to do to use this, because I've talked to a few people and I don't know every step, but I've heard some crazy stuff. And don't say the name of the Discord, by the way. I know there's some secret room you got to join. And try to give some prices as well, some estimates, just to really explain how much you have to do this. And it also explains that there's not as many people cheating at the moment as some people think.
Okay, so estimate price would be probably, you need a computer first of all. Doesn't really matter what computer. And then you need an Elgato capture card. And then you also need 3 micro USB cables.
What?
And you need for your controller, and then one goes from the device to your computer, and then the other goes to your console. And then outside of the Elgato and a PC, you're going to need a Ethernet adapter and then 2 Ethernet cords. And a rough estimate price, I would say probably around $300, $350.
Okay.
That's if you don't have a computer already.
Yeah. And how much is this actual device? How much does the actual device itself cost?
The device itself costs is around $175.
Wow. And
yes.
I've heard that in this Discord, they keep it kind of locked down and things like that, but there's a monthly fee as well.
Yeah.
Is that true?
So the monthly, so you pay for the script monthly. And then if you want a dribbling script, you're gonna have to pay an additional fee. So the rough estimate of your monthly fee just for the shooting scripts comes with a workout script. And then I do believe that you get all of the scripts that come with any other game like Call of Duty, Apex. So the basic one is around $35 per month.
Jeez.
Then if you would like the dribbling script, that's going to be an additional $30 to $35.
What does that do? How do you you just press a button and it dribbles for you or something?
So so you could keybind what dribble move you want to do, and then you keybind it to whatever button you want it to, and then you just press the button and it dribbles it for you.
Wow.
So if you wanted the L2 cancel, you could equip it to the left stick, and you just hold down on the left stick, and then whenever the ball's to your left, you could just hold down on the right stick and just keep spamming it.
Wow. So you have to buy the device, you have to get a computer, which a lot of people in the 2K community don't have computers. They console game and things like that. Then they also have to buy an Elgato. Then they have to buy a monthly membership. That's quite a bit of money. How many people are in the Discord? And the creators are, I'm guessing, making a decent amount of money, right?
Yeah, so there's 2 to 3 owners of the Discord, and the owners of the Discord are the owners of the scripts. And there is about 10,000 members at the Discord.
10,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's currently around, I would say, because not everyone is probably still has the membership, right? Like, or is everyone in there has the membership?
I would say about 75 to about 80% of them.
Wow. So they are getting, what is the bare minimum? $30 a month, you said?
Yeah.
So they're making, what is that? Quick math, like $20,000 a month minimum off people.
Yep.
If I'm doing the
And that's without having them set it up for you. So, and on top of spending all this money on a computer, the Elgato, everything that you need to use it, you're gonna have to pay these guys $50 to set it up for you.
That's crazy.
A thing called AnyDesk, where they you give them your PC code or whatever, and then they just hop on your PC and set everything up.
Okay, so it's like TeamViewer. I actually have that downloaded so people can edit on my screen for me. So tell me about these owners though. Like you said, even your voice, like when we were talking earlier, your voice has to be changed because they're like super strict. And you mentioned something about they can see the games you're playing. Like, explain that.
Yeah. So according to one of the owners, everything's recorded. Every single game you play, they could see like what you're doing, like what the score is and everything like that. And they also have the power to shut yours off randomly if they want to. They could also ban you for a certain amount of time if you go against one of their TOS.
They have a TOS.
Yeah.
So
You have a TOS.
Okay, so you were saying that you actually earlier, and I wanted to say this for the video, you got banned out of the Discord. What did you do? Like, you were saying that also streamers they can use it on stream, but if they say a certain thing, they get banned out the Discord.
So according to TOS, you could stream with it and everything like that. You just can't mention anything about the Discord, anything remotely close to it. Like, there's keywords you can't say. If your chat says something about your meter, you're just gonna have to sit there and tell them, hey, turn on your meter, because your meter gives you a shot boost. You're gonna have to play it cool and play on the down low. But yes, you can stream with it and everything like that, correct? But I personally got banned for a few days for helping somebody out with it, and somebody was streaming with it, and that's a no-no.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that actually kind of leads up great to my next question. There is some big creators that are in there.
Yes, there's quite a lot, and if you play the game frequently and you check the leaderboards, pretty sure that everyone on leaderboards is using it.
Wow.
And yeah.
Okay, and you said
gamers using it, leaderboard players using it.
Yeah, and so they're using meter on, all these people, right? So it's very obvious to see when someone's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing that there's some of these guys that are like grinding their top levels, and then when they start their stream or make YouTube videos, they turn it off, right?
Well, they can't turn it off, or they can't. I mean, it doesn't really matter to them. They just deny it and everything like that.
Okay, and you did say this was on different games. These are from the same people that are making these decks for like other games and stuff too?
Yep. So they have an MLB the show script where it pitches the ball for you perfect, and then it actually hits the ball for you.
That's insane.
And then not just one game. They have the script for Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty. They have like aim scripts and shit like that.
Wow. That is just actually crazy. So in total, there's around, at the most, like 10,000 people that are cheating right now on 2K24. And you really have to do a lot to do that. Do you feel like this is going to grow exponentially? Like, do you think next year you'll see 50,000 in there, 100,000? Or do you think because it's so hard to do all this that it's going to grow, but not as much as people think?
Yeah, I would really say it's hard to do it. It just depends on you have the money to afford it, basically. But I would say next year, yeah, I would say it'll definitely grow as the word gets out.
Okay, so if you were in any sort of, competitive setting, you would want someone to stream their game, right? To prove that they're not using meter on.
Yep. Controller cams, editor cams, stuff like that. I will say this, there are some prominent pro-am players in there that or using these devices, or 1000% cheating because they are in this.
So basically, they are never uploading clips of them playing. They're never streaming so that they can use this, right?
Correct, indeed.
Pues muchísimas gracias por estar. Fue un video un poquito más largo de lo que esperaba. Pues muchísimas gracias. Si les gustó, tienen comentario, háganlo abajo, denle like. Y si no están subscribe, denle subscribe. Ya saben, hasta la próxima. Tranquilo, quieto como el chocolate.